Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? chat. Key blast the subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo, boo, boo! Hang out with Boo in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo you! Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! We're back with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Boo is so excited to get back to this game. Been thinking about it all weekend. Just gotta make sure Twitch is ready to go and then we will start. That looks good. Okay, we are live on Twitch as well. Hello, Maxiuchiha! Thank you for joining stream!
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
Analysis. Such an improvement would be beneficial to maintaining optimal damage output in combat situations. Suggestion. Master, your technician should be put on this task right away.
All right then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk.
We are on the Hawk.
There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Okay, that's great. You will never be in the party.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
HK-47 is very particular.
Is there someone that you need killed, Master? Statement. Ah. Statement. Very well.
Nothing interesting to talk about. Somehow we ended up with double-bladed lightsabers. And we have this orange one here just for her. That's perfect. Very nice. Wow! Woo, that's a lot of bonuses. Okay, no wonder. We have to have that one on there for sure. But what's that gonna do to Buu stats? It's gonna throw Buu stats all over the place. Okay, hold on. We got an extra point in strength we need to do something about now. Dexterity is good. Hard to fix this now. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can really do to make this better right this second. But it's good that we put that in there.
Yes? I am training. Yes?
Push the wrong button.
I do not think...
Alright. Let us travel to the planet. Okay, we gotta continue the story. Off to Shaddaa. It's this one, right? Yes. Here we go, Buu Beans! You have to forgive this game for its graphics. You have to remember this is a port from a really old Xbox game from 2009 or 2011 or whichever year this game came out. It was more than 10 years ago, so you'll have to forgive it for not being the most crisp-looking game ever.
The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Lots of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
So it would be hard to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
Sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy. Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
Okay, Atten, you're looping.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Oh, what's this? What this ship? What? HK-50 droids? Who are all these people? There's a Wookiee!
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more.
Why must we watch? We have hunted so long, now we must wait?
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Goto's head is filled with madness. Zug family hunt the galaxy, look for Jedi. Jedi finally come here and we can no longer hunt? There is no sense to it. If you wish to live, you should respect Goto's wishes. The handsome Jedi has run for years. He will not stay on this moon forever. Let the Zugs defy Goto, and after I've collected their bounty, I'll keep their heads as trophies. You best leave threats unspoken, Hanhar. You were carried far from World of Trees, maybe too far. I hear you not even collect life debt from Red-Maned Woman. She make fool of you twice. If she had crossed Zugs, she will be very dead now. Goto or not, I will carve a bloody swath through your entire family, Zug. I swear it to you.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It would be unwise to commit violence here. Goto's order was clear. We are not to harm the handsome Jedi while he walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we are attacked first, we are permitted to defend ourselves. Girl, that took way too long.
Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Goto told us to leave the Jedi alone, it is true, but he said nothing of the Jedi's companions.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Does anybody else see Watto over there? It's Watto! Are we gonna be okay on this landing pad?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Any problems with docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the huts might want a piece of.
Looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Alright, that's an idea.
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Alright, let's go.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile. Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
She speaks
agree.
sense.
They're nothing more than a distraction. But even a distraction may prove fatal at a critical moment. We must protect him.
I do not wish your support, Dark Jedi. Your words only undermine my arguments.
Wow.
You are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
Man,
It's up to
these
you.
girls hate each other
There's
so
gotta be
much.
someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
You know what you're talking about. Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Is there some kind of problem?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive. Yeah, right now all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
50 credits ought to do it.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Alright, who are we taking with us? Atten's probably the best for this planet. He knows what's going on. And, Handmaiden for extra muscle. It would be nice to have some droids with us, but, there's only enough room for 3 people, so this is what we're doing for now. We've just landed on Nar Shaddaa. We need to pop a new save. Just got done with a lot of talking. Don't want to have to do all that again. You wandered too far, human. We warn you what happened, but your kind not listen. Break legs. Maybe you not wander so far.
No. Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Know your place, human. Your place is there, not here. Another human? What you look at? What's going on here? Exchange business, human, not for your seeing unless you want to lose eyes. Stand away from him. One human, not amusing fight. More than one human, a little better. Spill more blood. Let's just whack the crap out of you real fast.
This will teach you.
Easy, dub.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Why were they hunting you?
Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
This guy sounds like he's trying really hard to not reveal his Irish accent. Seems to be no reason to it. But he didn't. He was trying to say a normal American accent, but he couldn't do it. Where can Buu find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Better get out of here before you run into trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Oh yeah, we gotta loot the bodies. Advanced med pack and money. That looks like one whole money. Doesn't even have a number next to it. That looks like one money.
Spare a few credits, friend.
Sure, in exchange for information.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know. This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
Why are there refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp. Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information. Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything. Life's been better, and every credit can go a long way. Just think it over.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need? Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
He kind of sounds like Tim Curry.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Oh, he's gonna get beat up. They're fighting.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
Well,
and
that's
that
the
is my
breaks.
lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
And what did he want?
She's so pink!
Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
What? Why is she so pink? She's not supposed to be pink. Airspeeder navigation interface. I am TT32, the 32nd maintenance assistant model to be employed by my master. How may I assist you? 32nd model? Oh yes, the previous 31 models employed by Master Tien have met explosive ends or shut down when they were unable to recharge. Explosive ends? Yes, many accidents have occurred here in the garage, and sometimes when equipment is used improperly, damage to droids or the surrounding area results. But please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. The accidents are infrequent and Master Tien is truly a craftsman. You said you're the 32nd version? I'm afraid all transactions must be cleared through Master Tien. Is there any other way I may be of assistance? Ooh, a life support pack. Where did I leave that hydro spanner? Eh? Who's that? Someone in front of me? Raise your chin 5 degrees. Rotate your head 15 degrees to the right, Master Tien. Darkness has fallen on my eyes, a curse of age. What brings you here, visitors? Welcome to Tien's shop. My eyes are old, but I can see you want something of me. Can you change a ship's ID transponder codes? Could I? Will I? Not legal. Frowned upon by local government. Bad troubles for Tien. I can pay you. It's not a matter of payment, it's a matter of equipment. Transponder cards are permanent once written. I have none. I would need a new transponder card you wish to use, or a blank card and an ID signature. Bring me this and we can discuss payment. Any parts you have? Advanced Zabrak grip. Severe Deveronian edge. Biorestorative underlay, armor plating, basic neutronium edge, power pulsator. None of these things are really important. Okay. The severe Deveronian edge is fine, but Book might be able to make one later. We don't have anything to sell, do we? We did all our selling already? Book can't remember. Nobody's ever gonna wear this. Nobody's gonna use this either. Alright, now we have lots of money. You found a mechanic who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. You will need either a transponder card from another ship or a blank transponder card and a new ID signature you wish to use. Excuse me, one thing before you go. I was wondering if I might prevail upon you for a favor. It has come to my attention that my predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tien. What happened to him? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Coden. Filthy beast, large tusks, very unpleasant. What would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back. Not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility droid in question has some plans of Master Tien stored in his memory core. The plans are really quite necessary to be retrieved. Plans? What plans? Oh, I'm not at liberty to say. They are really quite sensitive. Suffice it to say that they are necessary. They aren't dangerous, are they? Oh no, they're simply schematics for a new prototype droid shield. Quite fascinating, really. One of his rare moments of genius. Of course, it occurs to me that I shouldn't have said that to you just now, since it was intended to be something of a secret. I fear we will need the schematics if we intend to stay in business. Master Tien has fallen on hard times. If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, then I'll do it. Oh, thank you. I knew you were a helpful sentient as soon as my photoreceptors focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I would be most appreciative. What's the droid look like? It's a small astromech, brown, a little battered, but quite loyal and dutiful. Its designation is IT-31. Where's Coden? He works in the main hub here in the refugee sector. He should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful. As a Qualish go, Coden is really a rather nasty specimen. Bye. Oh, look! We can see the Ebon Hawk from the window! This is called a transparasteel viewport for Star Wars nerds. These look like parts that came off of a Republic freighter or battle cruiser, like the Harbinger or something. Sneaky, sneaky. So this is supposed to be like the front desk of Tien Tubb's shop, and nobody's sitting there doing nothing.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Eh?
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
What makes you think the ship's yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult? No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship, that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
Are you sure you wish to do this? If so, we will be forced to remain on this moon until we can hire transport out.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Atten, restrain yourself. Besides, a blaster would be unnecessary. When a nerve strike to his neck would incapacitate him painfully without inflicting any lasting harm.
Point taken.
Yeah, this is not going to go anywhere good for him. He thinks he's getting his ship back. He's not leaving this planet alive. Buu won't even have to do anything. Bosk. You are brave to walk here, ex-Jedi. In landing on Nar Shaddaa, you have stepped into the Great Dragon's jaws. Who are you? I am Bosk, once of the Bounty Hunters Guild, now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. And why is that? Because I am no longer of them. I do not hunt as they do, as cowards, as honorless betrayers. Those of the Guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. Ask your questions. I have time for that. You sound like you hate the Guild. Membership in the Guild is name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Those of the Guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Okay, we read this one already. What are the laws of the Guild? Yes, there were oaths of the Bounty Hunter's Creed, honored in blood. There were laws to hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the Bounty Hunter's Creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. What laws do they uphold? A contract is honored, and they do not attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So if they were all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that is why the Smuggler's Moon has become quieter in past months. They all hunt Jedi, and they all hunt uselessly. Someone is playing them for fools. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. The Smuggler's Moon has become their home. An entire nest of Gand have come, all of them having left their colony, but they will not say why they come here to hunt. They have strange perspectives on life, on hunting, but they are very effective. There are the twin sons, 2 Twi'lek slaves from Ryloth. Slaves who killed their masters and developed a taste for it. 2 beautiful Twi'leks are hunting me. How is that bad? No. The handmaiden is right there. We can't say that. She's gonna hear. Anyone else? There are the Zug brothers, of course, cast from Duros for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duros. They are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood but by their cause, who claim they are a new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duros. There is a series of hunter droids. They are new to the moon. And there is always Hanhar and Mira. They will hunt each other until the sun of this system dies and beyond. Hanhar? Hanhar, a beast, a Wookiee, brought from the Mid-Rim world, near my world of Skor. He was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slavers. He now hunts this moon and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves, and for breaking and killing humans wherever he can find. He is very dangerous, almost unstoppable and angry. It is said that he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. What about Mira? Mira, once a slave captured by Hanhar, brought to the Smuggler's Moon. She's still a bounty hunter, perhaps one of the best I have ever seen. Why? Because she does not kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. I hunt no longer. The scent no longer drives me. The Guild has killed it. As sure as they have killed their pledges and their oaths. time for Night Ninja! There will always be more Star Wars movies. We may not get a new one soon, but there will be new Star Wars movies. It's just a matter of how long it takes until the next one comes. Right now, Buu knows for sure that in summer of 2026, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is coming out. That movie is on the way. It will be here soon. Ooh. Undar? Who is Undar? Hold on. Buu went the wrong direction around the circle. Buu is looking forward to see the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. The Mandalorian is Buu's new favorite Star Wars series. It's really cool. The Ahsoka series was fine because Buu liked Jedi stuff, but Buu knows that a lot of Star Wars fans are tired of everything always Jedi. So, where are the other droids? There's supposed to be a graveyard of droids around you. In fact, Buu remembers seeing other droids standing here before. Code in me, junk dealer me. You buy? What are you trading? Much scrap, useful junk, litter moon, code and gather, patch, sell. You want parts, junk, droids? Let's see what you got. Zerko utility belt. Okay, we have one. HK processor, we don't need another. Droid diadium plating. Dexterity -2, but defense 9. So it'd be really, really hard to hurt him if he was wearing this. But then he wouldn't be able to move. Droid quadranium armor. This is pretty good. Immune to fire. Reduce damage from all other kinds of anything except ion. That's pretty cool. Dura plating. Mark 1. That's pretty good. The Dura plating is nice. It's better than what we have on now, but there's no need to buy any of that because we're gonna beat a lot of droids and they'll drop stuff. You don't really have anything that Buu want. Like, your stuff is all garbage. Here, sell Buu this droid. Got any astromech droids? Just one. Droid good. How about I buy that droid from you? Tough sell. Good droid. Not look it, but good. Sturdy. Smart. Many programs in tiny brain. 500 credits. I have a feeling you'd be satisfied with 150. Good enough. Take droid. Code and count credits. Bye-bye. What is your function? Beep, dweep, beep, beep, dreep, beep, deep. See you back at Tien's garage. He can't get around us. He's stuck. Oh no. Oh no! The game glitched so bad! He's just gonna stay there forever now! That's hilarious! Oh, thank you. IT-31 has returned. He has not returned. As promised, I shall be happy to commission the prototype droid shield free of charge. If you'll give me a moment, I shall attend to it. Here you are. With the schematics, it was a simple matter to construct. Droid renewable shield. Cool. We got a rare, one-of-a-kind item. You have the look of a human who is looking for no cred junk deals. Yes, human. No cred junk here. Only good cred weapons, good cred armor. What? No cred line, only cred up front for items. Look, do not look long, for I have many customers waiting. What you talk about? Let's see what you have. Okay, Jalshay armor. This is good. This is great. This is great. We buy this without even thinking about it. Obese environmental suit. Is it upgradable? If it's not upgradable, we don't want it. The colors are pretty cool, though. Problem is that it's just, the stats are not there. Flex heavy armor. Okay, we'll take one of those. We don't need the Achani heavy armor. Tech specialist belt? That's all of Buu's money. That's a very nice belt, but Buu cannot afford it. Yeah, Buu would really like to have that, but that's all of Buu's money, so it's not happening. She can wear it. Alright, so we're gonna go try to do some upgrades to it, and then put it on her and see if she can't get some more defense from this. Maybe she can't. Maybe it just doesn't have the stats that she needs, and, you know, whatever. What she's wearing now has 5. It will give plus to charisma and wisdom, and that's all. For this, she's got plus to dexterity, plus to reflex and stealth, all this stuff. Let's see what we can do with it. Not you.
Just say the word.
Not you. There we go. Okay, we cannot upgrade the defense at all. Okay. Well, it's not working, so we're gonna leave it. goodness. Where are you, guy? What are you doing? Weirdo. You make it. Yes, you can make it. You cannot make this one, though, because you need to have 15. So let's get you 15 real fast. What are you even wearing? Nothing that useful. Oh, you have bad defense. You need actual armor. This is not okay. It was alright at the beginning, but it's not alright now. Okay, so, as soon as Buu can put this on, we're putting this on, because it has a max dexterity bonus of 5, and dexterity plus 1. We could even give this to the handmaiden, and it would have pretty good dexterity bonus, but we're going to keep it. We're probably going to put it on Buu, if we're being completely honest, at some point. Let's go talk to the last merchant on the far side of this market and see what they've got for sale. What's happening over here?
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
Not enough. Pay all. Or maybe we make up the percentage by taking a percentage of you back.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
You have the rest of this one owes? Give all owed now. How much does he owe? He has borrowed many credits. Credits he has not paid back. Credits grow to 500, yet still not paid back. The exchange is uneven. This man owes us. You have what is owed. Give it now. This man is under Buu's protection. Leave. Protects him? But we want him to pay us credits. Silence. This may be more than we can handle. Leave the debtor here. There will be another time.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Aren't you gonna thank Buu?
Thank you? They'll be after me worse than ever. I'm laying low for a while. Maybe they'll forget about me.
Get lost, loser.
Let's not make this a habit. I don't want your good nature rubbing off on me.
Hello, Gita. Ah, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. Perhaps a veteran of the war yet to come, no? I'm Gita, humble purveyor of supplies, clothing, and for one such as yourself, weapons and armor. Let's see what you have. Okay. Light battle armor. We'll take one of these. Aegean crystal. We'll take one of these. Alright, we don't really need the yellow crystal right now. Nerve enhancement. Strength D package. Okay. Most of these are not all that special. That's okay though. Struggles and battles are the way of the universe. The pitch and yaw as empires fall and rise. And at the risk of... by your stance, I can tell you have seen many battles, and you are not ready to lay your weapons aside. You're pretty articulate for a Rhodian. Being amongst numerous races has been to my benefit. It has distanced me from my clan, however, who do not normally associate with humans. I must confess that I've always been fond of the human shape and pigmentation pleasing, but my perversion has proven something of a subject of distaste to my clan. So, you spend a lot of time around humans. No more than any other member of the galactic community, my travels have taken me many places before my arrival on the smuggler's moon.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I feel this background noise, like a vibration.
It is Shaddaa, the true Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
It feels so alive, but with a desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
But the anger and desperation, is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
This feeling, how long can I feel these echoes around me?
For as long as it lasts. Like life, such waking moments within the Force are rare, waiting for the right moment when the critical point is struck and the sound rises. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Force points increased. Okay. That Shaddaa not male Rhodian woman sell cred junk to you? She snatched my business. Take it from me. Shaddaa?
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
She grabbed my business by leg, drag it away. Much frustration. I would pay good cred to see her gone, dead, ash. Brush her away like dust on cargo crate. If she's hurting your business, maybe I could talk to her, reach a compromise. Cannot offer good cred, but shave cred off stock. Make good cred worth better cred. Make worth your time? A discount on your weapons and armor? Alright, done. You deal with not male Rhodian female. Until you do, you receive no good cred, better cred deals with me. Go. Who even knows what he's saying? He sucks at a galactic basic. Hello, Gita. Your path returns here, and I am thankful. How may I assist you today? Undar across the way has a problem with you. Undar offered me a discount to deal with you. So many problems beset Undar, it's a wonder he has time to mention just one. I am indeed flattered by his attentions. Your business to me is more important, however. Whatever discount Undar has offered, I shall match it, if you will permit me to remain and do business without incident. Okay, let's see what you got. Everything get cheaper now? Buu should have talked about this first instead of buying stuff? Not male Rhodian female not gone! You do not job! She seems pretty harmless, so I'm letting her stay. You make promise, say you do this, then hunch step away looking for exit ramp? No, you say you do this. Make offer, I accept. No hunch step now. I didn't promise you anything. I give you better cred weapons, better cred armor already. Then do better. I make better deal than better cred weapons, better armor. I tell not tell exchange. You break deal with me, they not break you. What I say you do. Get rid of non-male Rhodian female now. Undar did not like Gia's attempt at a counteroffer and said unless you get rid of her, the exchange will block you from all merchant transaction on Nar Shaddaa. Meh. That is not an offer I can match. I have given you the lowest discount I can. It seems you must make a choice. Both of us cannot remain in business here on the Smuggler's Moon. If either of us backs down, then we will not have credibility to deal here again. The choice between us is this. Undar can offer better weapons and armor than I. Such items shall give you quick, deadly edge. I am still building markets, connections. It's unlikely that I will ever have connections Undar has, but we will only see with time. So this is a choice before you. The quick, easy path that leads you want, or the longer road that you may gain nothing at all. You're trying to tell Buu something. You're testing Buu. Am I? Perhaps. The world is filled with choices. Quick, easy roads to gratification and power, and the slower path. The Jedi know about such choices. It's what they must confront wherever they go, and their choices echo through the Force in ways others cannot perceive. Okay, Buu stand with you. Very well, but I did warn you. There may be nothing down this path that you have chosen. Yet, perhaps if we work together, much can be gained. I have a proposal. I know you came here by ship, and that you have recently visited other worlds. Perhaps you know of ways to establish a market there where I cannot. Onderon suffers beneath the blockade, and the growing secessionist movement there makes it difficult for merchants. Dantooine is still suffering from its attack during the Jedi Civil War. The settlements there lie in jeopardy, but if they could be stabilized, let me know if you make progress toward establishing a new market. Buu already settled the problems on Dantooine. You can trade there if you want. This is good news indeed. I have heard there are many opportunities to be found there. I thank you for your intervention. Buu will do Buu's best and let you know. Simply keep it in mind is all I ask. Is there anything else I may assist you with? New stuff! Yes! Something made a noise, but Buu see nothing. Not male, female, Rodian, not gone. You do not job. I'm standing with Greta. Don't trouble her anymore. This is I not need. She even steals my thugs. I give up. She can keep this hole. I not need it. As for you, you make exchange not happy. Hope you live more than hours before they learn it. Get lost. You suck. I'm telling you, it's all here. I told you 24 cases. What am I supposed to do with 2? You're going to pay me for the 2. An ambush! You double-crossing Leku! You're double-crossing Leku while adorn my wall, Squick! Oh, he is extra dead. Leave none alive! Okay, Buu will not leave anyone alive.
This will teach.
Where are you even going, you idiot?
Everyone down!
This will teach you.
Easy dub. Let's see here. Constitution is 19. Strength is 1 too high. What can we do about that? Okay, that fixes that. What about Constitution? Put that back on. And now we've just got Charisma that's off by 1. Alright, we need to give you new armor. Boo forgot about it. And this gives all of your saves a bonus of some kind. Titan has a dexterity bonus of +4, so if we put this armor on him, it's got great defense and everything, but he'll only get a dexterity bonus of 2, and he fights with guns. That's not really gonna work for him. Alright, let's move on. Buu got purple armor now. Vic, get up and go home, or else I'll tell Moto to... Ah, a new face. Come in. Hello, new face, and welcome to Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery. Is he okay? He is fine. What can I do for you? Are you the owner of this establishment? Yes, my name is Lupo Shar, and you are? I'm here to race. Go on back and talk to Moto. He'll set you up. Hello, Born-Elise. Greetings, Off-Worlder. I am Born-Elise. Greetings, I am Majin Blue. A pleasure. Might I ask what you're doing here? I was thinking about racing. That would not be smart, at least not yet. And why is that? Racing now would be pointless. Lupo has a champion that cannot be beat. A droid. A droid? Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants and naive refugees by fixing the swoop races on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit by going legit. So he built a droid to win the races. Lupo commissioned Coden to make a droid that could pilot a swoop bike better than any sentient ever could. A droid would be a formidable opponent. With a droid's body, his new pilot could withstand much greater trauma than flesh and blood, and all of the safety features could be removed from the swoop bike. So, by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings? It's not the exchange racer winning anymore. Even the huts have rules. So then why is this place empty? Well, as my father says, you can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. Meaning he scared away all the competition. Yes, when everyone realized his champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Just tell me what to do. The droid is kept in a cage in between races so as not to damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. So it is us now. I see you're smarter than you look, Off-Worlder. I made a generous bid to Lupo for the gallery and he accepted, but only under the condition that his droid can still race. And you would take over after he was gone. If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but his champion as well. The next racer to come along would not have very much competition. So, how should we proceed? It just so happens that I have access codes to the droid's cage. You will give me the codes. Not so fast. If Lupo sees that someone has tampered with the droid, he'll get it fixed and change the cage codes. You must destroy it on the first try. If you're not up to the task, you will render my codes useless. You sound like you know what you're talking about. Here are the codes. Buu accidentally clicked too quickly by a mistake. It has to be here somewhere. What are you looking for? Interface. Lupo's droid has an interface module for his swoop bike. Interface? Yes, the module that helps the droid see what's around his bike. Which means... It means it can avoid obstacles. All of the obstacles. Even the other swoop bikes. There are other swoop bikes on the track? Hello, real dude. We are not on Jupiter. We are on Nar Shaddaa. Lupo's race not the only race to use track, but it is the only race to run the track backwards. He runs the races backwards. Other swoops come at him from front, hard to see before crash, unless you steal the module. The module is part of the droid's frame, it cannot be removed. So what are you looking for? I'm looking for an interface module. For me. What? No, but one has to be here somewhere. I can win if I can find it. He's insane. Nodobo. Ah, stranger, is it not beautiful? Is what beautiful? Shaddaa teems with much hope, but all is for nothing. Hope is gone. All credits go to Swoop Bike, but I still lose. Why is that? Swoop is the only way for some to leave planet. If Racer wins the race, prize winnings will pay for passage. So how is your hope gone? Lupar Shar got a champion that cannot be beat, and worst of all, it's a droid. How are we supposed to compete with a machine? Go to the direction. A droid's brain will always be faster than a sentient's brain. No one can hope to beat him. Yes, Offworlder. A droid's body can withstand much greater force, so Lupo removed the inertial reducers. With less weight, the droid's swoop can go much faster and maneuver much quicker to avoid the fan's blasts. Fan blasts? Okay. Let's mess with this droid. Oh, there's a box.
Something up?
Ooh, more armor. Slice into the droid's behavioral core. Check the droid for oddities. You notice that there's an unusual looking module attached to the droid's left arm. Hook up the module to your datapad. You have successfully interfaced with the module. According to the memory core, the module is set to send burst transmissions at a set interval. The signal was omnidirectional and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. You have bypassed the meager security lockouts. Lupo must have considered the shield adequate. There's only one file in the droid's behavioral subroutines. Open file swoop 0001. This file contains all the data needed for the droid to race the swoop track without incident. Reprogram the droid. You have reprogrammed the droid to think it is in a race and about to lose. This activates the droid's self-destruct system. Boom! It blew up right in Buu's face. What's going on here? Your droid seems to have expired. The droid! Lupo will have my gills on a plate! What happened? Your droid exploded. I saw nothing. I'm ruined. I can't afford to build another one. Those creditors will have my Leku on a plate. Perhaps someone can buy the gallery from you. Yes, I should be able to get enough to pay everyone off and still have some left over. I must move quickly. But who would buy this Gizka-infested hole? Perhaps Bornalise? Borna? Yes, she's been trying to snatch this place out from under me for some time now. Borna! Borna! You have performed wonderfully. Lupo could not sell me the gallery fast enough. For a very good price, I might add. And left the planet on the first transport with creditors grabbing at his Leku. Here's a cut of the profits I made off the purchase of this place. They're yours in any case. All of this is thanks to you. 2,000 credits! Let's go! Let's try a race. It won't go very well because Buu is playing on keyboard, but let's try a race. Why not? This guy didn't even tell Buu what the time to beat was. He just said, go! seconds. That's not very good. You are the new swoop champion! The second place finisher was Notobo with a time of 1:15.89. Is there a prize? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here you go. 500 credits. Alright. There's no more to be had. The races have only just begun to draw attention once more. Sorry. Alright, well, we won't push our luck another time. We got 500 credits for that. That's better than Buu expected to get, to be honest. It seemed like a fail to Buu, but okay.
Nishasa Achud. Nakaprota.
Okay, nothing here, Buu want. Let's head over to the refugee sector and start wading through that mess. Hey Marks Jester, welcome to the stream. We have been exploring Nar Shaddaa. Lots of people here trying to trick everybody and make a profit, and the exchange is literally everywhere. Buu has fought 3 separate groups of exchange thugs. Here's a couple more thugs. Just Buu walk through this door. More thugs. What are you doing here? You're not allowed. You're not refugee. Unless you have credits or something to give us, yes? What do you want? We want the toll. Anyone coming in or out of this sector pays Overseer Saquesh's toll. Except refugees. They stay in. This Saquesh sounds like the one I need to see. He's on west side. Now you pay toll. 50 credits. I'm just visiting. Do I really have to pay the toll? Alright, you can go in. Thank you. That was so easy. They're really dumb. Like, they're like, you have to give us the money or you can't come in. Well, what if I just want to visit for a minute? Well, you're like, okay, yeah, you can go in. What do you mean? A minute ago, you were like, nobody gets in and nobody gets out. You gotta pay the money. Oh, you can go in. Go ahead.
If you want to find out what's going on, talk to Hussein.
Keep back. I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
Your illness doesn't look serious to Buu. Let Buu help you.
Really? The others say I have the plague. I'm feeling a little better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was noble of you to help that sickly man. You put your own life at risk to save others.
It is the way of the Jedi to help others.
I admire your bravery.
Advanced disrupting emitter. Cool. He just had a Jedi lightsaber part and just handed it off to Buu. Thank you very much. Buu, take.
Are you one of Saquesh's men? Did you take my daughter?
Slow down. Tell Buu what happened.
The Overseer, Saquesh. He took my daughter to sell to the Hutts, all because I told him I could not pay his tribute.
This voice sounds familiar. She seems like somebody who might have been in an anime or a cartoon that Buu has watched. Can I help you get her back?
I owe Saquesh 600 credits. I don't have enough.
Buu will find where he is hiding your daughter and release her.
Thank you. But won't he track us down and kidnap her again?
Boo will make sure he doesn't do that.
Thank you. Please hurry. After the Huts have her, it will be impossible to find her.
Hey, stranger, interested in some information for a mere 20 creds? Sure. I've done a little scouting out the exchange camp. I think there's a killing to be made. They have containers filled with goods. With a stealth generator and some basic security, you could rob them without the guards even noticing. Thanks for the tip. Good luck to you. And all he wanted in exchange for that information, which Buu already knew, by the way, was 20 credits. 20 credits can't buy anything for Buu. Maybe it'll buy food for him, because he's, you know, a person that needs to eat things.
Greetings. Are you the spacer we were told about?
No, Buu is Majin Blue.
Oh. We were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is.
Buu might be able to find him.
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named Planor said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits.
And how much did Planor charge you for this information?
50 credits. Why?
It seems like Planor just took your money and left.
I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
Buu will try to find someone for you.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
This door leads to the other section of the refugee sector. We don't want to go that way. That's a good way to get us in trouble. You are right. It is him. He is different. Let us watch and see what he does. Do you think he will recognize us? He never saw us before. He will not recognize us now. We may approach safely without detection. You have done much kindness here in the refugee sector, so we feel we must pay you in return. But it is for your ears alone, not for an audience. That one, your companion, the male one, we have seen him before. Who, Atten? No, Buu has not heard of the Star Wars Connect game. That one came to the Smuggler's Moon years into the Jedi Civil War, claimed he had been displaced by the war. Do not trust him. He is a soldier. He is not a soldier. He is a killer, tried and true. I can give you nothing more than a warning. The rest is up to you. We seem to have missed the guy. This area is smaller than Buu thought. Otis?
Hey, you look like a spacer. You work at the docks?
No, why?
Because if you need a crew, I'm your man. I flew during the Mandalorian Wars, and again during the Jedi Civil War.
You served in the war?
Yes, and look where I ended up.
Why aren't you still flying?
You need a pilot's license to fly the freighters here. They're tough to get without sponsorship.
If Buu hears of anyone looking for a pilot, Buu will let you know.
I'd greatly appreciate that.
Wow, okay. That definitely sounds like something Buu would not touch with a 10-foot pole.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband Lutra long ago in the Jedi Civil War. When Telos was bombarded by the Sith, some of us were able to escape on in-system shuttles. We floated in orbit for weeks before we were picked up by Republic capital ships. I think the Sith wanted witnesses to what happened to Telos, and I've been drifting from planet to planet ever since, only to end up here with nowhere left to go. You were kind to offer. but unless you can return my husband to me, there is little that you can do.
Oh, so he's not dead. Buu thought he died in the attack.
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef. I try to look out for the other refugees. I see you're a stranger here. Watch your step and keep to the camp. You've got the Serico refugees over on the skyward side. They're veterans from the Serico campaign and don't take kind to strangers. And on the inner side, you've got the Overseer and his exchange. They've been pushing us refugees pretty hard lately. Those two have a truce. Neither side wants to mess with the other. Only if we enter their territory. It makes things a little tight here in the camp. Not much room to move. Occasionally, their thugs kidnap people and sell them into slavery with the Hutts. They've also hemmed us in. We used to live all throughout this area, but they've crammed us all in here now. They're trying to break our spirit so that we'll become slave workers for the Hutts. You might be right, but I can't imagine why else they'd be coming down on us. If you could convince either the Exchange or the Serico to give us more space, that would really help a lot. Thanks. Good luck.
Alright, there's several things that Buu would like to do, but probably what we'll do first is poke our noses in the Exchange. Which one of us has good stealth and good security? Buu's stealth is pretty bad. Security is amazing. Atton's stealth is really good. Security is also great. And he can go invisible if he wants to.
Wait here.
Sneaky, sneaky, Atton. Zaishan Shah gloves. Pretty cool. Lots of credits. Ooh. Nice stuff. Oh, there's another crate over there. But he's got to move out of the way so Buu can get to it.
Let me take care of this.
Fomorian war gloves. Well, that is at least money. Alright, we took all their stuff. What do the Zaishan Shah gloves do? Constitution +2, regeneration +1. Okay, we took all their stuff. Oh, security door.
Wait here.
Okay, that didn't work. So, sneakily opening the boxes right in front of their faces works, but sneakily opening the door right in front of their face will get you killed. Okay. That's why we save. Atten, it's your turn again.
Just say the word. Wait here.
More money. Bothan precision gloves. Those are about, demolitions, right? Still a good thing to have. In fact, we're gonna switch to that. Yeah, because you can use all that defense would be really good for you, and you still get fortitude and your dexterity. So we're gonna switch to that. So we have raided their stores and helped ourselves to everything they have. Nice. Ooh, there's another room in here with stuff in it.
I hear you. Wait here.
Good thing Gamorreans are dumb. Last box?
Pure Bazak.
Aerotech Ion Master. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Oh, hey. You must be the guy in charge here. Ah, I thought I had picked up a new smell in the sector. You the one running this place? I am Sakwesh, the overseer of this sector, voice of the exchange. You would do well to show some respect, human. Why do you dislike humans so much? You misunderstand me. I do not loathe humans because they are human. I loathe humans because they are weak. I'd like to talk to you about Adana. Adana, yes, the feisty one. Nada's daughter. She is not your concern. Why do you hold Adana? The girl's mother owes a large sum of credits she cannot pay, so I will sell Adana to the Hutts. Buu would like to settle the debt in exchange for Adana's freedom. Why are you interested in this matter? Buu have a buyer for the girl. Very well, the debt is 800 credits. 800? Buu thought it was 600. You are incorrect. The debt is 800 credits. Very well, 600 credits. Here are your 600 credits. Good, the girl will be released to her mother. We happen to have the extra money, we'll just do that.
Perhaps the stories Atris told of you were untrue.
The creature has returned. What does it want? Do you want, Buu to eliminate the Sirocco for you? No, we have an amiable relationship with those dregs of humanity. Why is that? You ask too many questions, human. It does not concern you. Are there other matters you wish... Doubt they will agree with that. And how would you know? Buu learned that they plan to attack you. Ha! If that is true, they will immediately regret it. Are we done now? Alright, we'll come back to this later. Buu would like to try doing some things differently. Normally when Buu play this game, we walk in here, we beat up everybody in the exchange, they're all dead, then we go over to the Sirocco camp and we start a fight with them and they all die, and then that's the end of that. Buu would like to see if there isn't any way we can talk people into giving Buu what Buu wants, instead of definitely must kill everyone. Oh, she's back.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
And we got a part, Pinpoint Scope Mark III. That's better than nothing.
Punta Chivita Inca Kikraya Nachawanga Kone.
Why are you guys out here?
If any more refugees trying to come in here, we'll cut them down.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it? That's a laugh. Look, blow out of here like space dust, or you'll be a new stain on the cargo hold.
The exchange has been getting in his way. We want to try to help him gain the upper hand.
All right, you can go see him. Try anything, and you'll never make it out. Hurry up and take care of your business.
I heard you've been looking for me.
We want to talk about the exchange.
Yeah? What about the exchange?
Sounds like they're encroaching on your space here.
We can hold our own against them. Not that it's your concern. Do you now? Suppose I were interested. What's this plan of yours?
Their defenses are weakest on the north side of their base.
We'll go and make our move. Men, let's take them out.
Ooh, Buu convinced them to just leave? That is the south side, but okay. You convinced the Serico to attack the exchange. The Serico have been wiped out and the exchange grip on the area has been weakened. Okay, that solves that. Who thought Buu would have to fight them? Okay. Another Verpine fiber mesh suit. Great. Buu spent money on this for nothing. Oh well. This airspeeder could quickly transport you to other areas in Shaddaa. Examine the airspeeder. The airspeeder is missing a navigation interface, maneuvering flaps, and power cells. You easily install the navigation interface into the airspeeder. After you have it operating, however, you realize that you'll need to unlock the airspeeder's controls to fly it safely.
Hey, let me take care of that for you.
Okay, Buu let the expert handle it.
Expert. I like the sound of that. All done.
The airspeeder could quickly transport you to other areas in Shaddaa. It's missing maneuvering flaps and power cells. The door was locked and there's nothing in there. How about this one? Okay, this one has something in it. This one's double locked. Automation gloves. What's that? Wow. Deviant Deathblade. Boo was thinking about buying one of those on Dantooine. Good thing Boo didn't do it. Probably just worth more money than anything else. Alright, we've explored all of the rooms in here and found all the items. And now this area has been opened up and the refugees can easily walk into the former Serico sector. Hello, Keenan! Thank you for watching on Twitch! Is there something in here? Nope. That's a door to nowhere. How about this one? Also door to nowhere.
You wiped out all of the Serico on your own? Impressive. You've made things easier for us around here. If you could convince the exchange to take some of the pressure off, that would really be a big help. Occasionally, they've also hemmed us in. Good luck to you.
It seems the exchange was too strong for them. Ah, Boo was looking at the map upside down. Boo said north, Boo meant south. For some reason, Boo thought that this part of the map was the bottom. Oh well. Look at this! The creature has returned! What does it want? Alright, we're gonna leave them alone for now. It seems like the only thing Boo can do to get rid of these guys is just beat them all up. And we're gonna save that for later. Boo has never successfully... Oh, these guys fought. Boo has never successfully repaired that airspeeder, so Boo would like to try to find the parts and get them all put on there before we progress the plot too much anywhere. Back to the landing pad.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now. Anyway.
Another has laid claim to the landing pad of the Red Eclipse.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
We travel a long way through the blackness to Shaddaa for bodies. The spice planets need to be fed these bodies, or their production runs dry. Yet we come here, find our territory usurped, another ship lying where the red ship Shadow lies. You will explain this with your screams or your life.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. and I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Enough. We will wait for these trespassers, and we shall see the color of their blood. Kreia, what are you doing?
Kreia, is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board up.
Kreia, what are you doing?
What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
Find the owner of this ship. These others, lock them in the hold. After that, we will wait.
Finally, my ticket off this hole. Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
You are the owner of this ship?
Damn right I am. What are you...
Instantly dead. Tell the captain we have him. Told you guys, letting him have the ship back is just gonna get him in trouble. We could go deal with that right now. That'd probably be fine. Collect whatever comes off their bodies. There is the one, as was told to us. You have attempted to claim the territory of the Red Eclipse. For that, your lives are now ours. Okay, dude.
More where that came from.
Nice.
Ready.
She can already wear heavy armor. That's weird. We thought for sure it said she wasn't allowed to put that stuff on. No shooting. You don't shoot. You need more intelligence, really. Yes, you have something. Buu knew you would. Just a security tunneler, nothing special. Usually Buu's security skill is high enough that we don't need security tunnelers. These guys didn't do any damage to Buu at all. people. Okay, okay.
Came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Alright, Buu's ability to deflect blaster bolts has become so good that these guys aren't really damaging Buu. It seems like they're using disruptor pistols. You trespass on the territory of the Red Eclipse. We shall not surrender it without blood. We already have the captain of this vessel. We caught him as he crawled on board, thinking to leave. If you cross us, you will end up dead. So be it. Prepare yourselves.
More where that came from.
Mocked is dead.
There's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
Be more careful in the future.
Great, I'll, just find my way out, all right?
And now Buu level up. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What are you doing? No, no cutscenes. Okay. And now Buu is out of skills. What happened to Buu's skills? Why'd Buu have so few skills? That's so weird. Oh, you know what? Buu said that Buu would, upgrade demolitions once. We gotta do that now, so... Okay, it's done. Okay, now we've got that flex heavy armor on. We should be good for a while in terms of armor. Let's look around the ship and see if we can't find anybody who's left us some goodies. Heavy blaster, 400 credits. Okay, we got stuff. Is there really not even a single pack of stuff anywhere on the ship? Man, that sucks. This is definitely Buu's favorite armor so far. It looks pretty cool. The colors are nice. It looks very tough.
Yes? Have you come with questions? Very well. Have you done as I asked?
Buu has devoted Buu's self to understanding explosives.
Very well. Then know this. All situations contain within them the potential for violence. To know how to hold that violence in check, to restrain it, and use it to hold the situation to your advantage is the way of any wielder of the Force. Skill does not always draw from the Force, but it is a measure of power nonetheless. It can grant knowledge, help steady oneself when one's thoughts are in chaos, or grant enlightenment. Much can be achieved without the Force, as you know. Life continues, persists, and may be helped or harmed as a result. Now I am tired. Leave me to my meditations.
You gained a bonus to your weakest and strongest skills and recovered some connection to the Force.
Yes? Very well. You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains.
Of the room?
Each stream suddenly falling silent and still.
Buu's brain is never silent.
Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
From the first movement flows the second. Strike, repeat, circle one's opponent, repeat, faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love him? Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9-10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8-11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9-10.
for in fear
Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8
and I obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Malachor. That sound in the background. What is it?
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me. You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile.
What about the droids?
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black. Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Berserk, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities, It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Yes? I think you are ready for the final tier I wish to teach. You have made much progress. For this you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items. Very well. I shall be here. Yes? I think you are ready for... We shall begin this final lesson then.
This will teach you.
Wow! Oof! Got her!
Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents. There is nothing more I can teach you. I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more. Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings. What I desire is of no importance. My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you. This is a difficult thing for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this. It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements, I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war, and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice, as my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
Have you thought about your heritage?
I have thought about what you have said, of my mother, of my bloodline. There is something I would ask of you.
And so it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight like my mother. There is the betrayal of Atris, and there is the betrayal of my mother and father.
That's more important.
After seeing you in battle, I know you more than I have ever known Atris, and I am not convinced that serving her is the greater good. I want to feel what my mother felt for my father, what ran through my mother's veins when she was one with the Force. I wish to hear what my mother heard as she fought the Mandalorians, until the moment she died on Malachor 5.
You have the makings of a Jedi Guardian.
I will not let you down, Exile. I will honor you as I honor the face of my mother.
Betrayal.
Ooh, spooky.
Betrayal.
Betrayal?
Mistress?
She has betrayed me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us. She is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are you certain? She would not forsake her oath so lightly.
It is the truth, and it is done. Do you doubt me?
No, Mistress. It is you who saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it.
But why? How did she fall? It is a sign of his corruption, and perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed.
Something up?
Why do you play Pazak in your head?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings. Of course it's fixed. And that's why you should count the ticking in the power coupling, too.
You're not making any sense.
Why do I play Pazak? Alright, I'll show you.
Oh, he's winning. Alright, he wins one. Wow. Ooh. Got pretty lucky with that hand. Oh, but so did he. Tied. This is probably gonna go in Atten's favor. Alright, alright. He wins.
Good match. Now, what are you thinking about right now?
I was computing totals to 20.
Right. And that's why I play Pazak in my head. Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in. Of course you did. You see, Jedi, light or dark, do it. More often than you'd think. But I never heard one say they were sorry before. That's a new house rule. No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in. No, I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They just added a messy hand of cards as a JPEG and just like attached it to his hand.
Good. Now you understand. All right, I'll deal then. If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Jedi do it all the time. And when they walk in the dark places of your mind, they'll use it to hold you by the throat.
Alright, she can now use lightsabers, and she has Jedi Defense, Jedi Sense. Let's increase her skill with a lightsaber right off the bat so that she's good at it. And give her Force Heal and Force Push. Okay, that increased her defense, and she's got more dexterity now. Her will is pretty poor, so force powers are gonna get her. We'll leave her like this for now and see how it goes. Oh yeah, she can have a lightsaber now too.
Yes? Before entering Atris's it is not important. We all have value. When importance is placed on... I do not know. That...
She's wearing something on her face that Buu did not want her to have on her face. There we go, combat sensor. More dexterity! Alright. We're gonna go a little bit longer, but we've basically reached the end of our time for today. We bought this from you, but it turned out to be a bad idea. You can have it back. Let's sell this. No one's gonna wear this. No one's gonna use this. We don't need that much power against droids. Buu forgot to sell this. This is probably worth money. Alright, this is not important right now. Let's go. Cutscene! Ah, the mighty hunter Hanhar. You wear your shackles well. How did your meeting with Goto go? Lethal, I hope? Only his shadow and his voice. He fears to stand before others in the flesh. He is strange prey. I do not pay you to hunt him, but to kill him, Wookiee. Perhaps I chose unwisely. Perhaps another bounty hunter scum could serve me better. You will find no one who can hunt better than me. I have walked the shadowlands of Kashyyyk and returned with the pincers of the Kinrath buried in my flesh, with the scars of battle upon me with... Yes, and that is why Zerka found you such easy prey. I care nothing for the accomplishments of primates on some backwater world, Hanhar. I care only for your accomplishments here upon the smuggler's moon. But if you cannot perform the task, then perhaps a human female will serve. Mira, is it? Even nauseatingly thin and shapely and free of wrinkles, she is said to have a dancer's grace, and to be better hunter than you. She refuses to kill, but I imagine with enough credits I could persuade her otherwise, especially considering what a disappointment you've proven to be. Speak of her again and I will tear your tongue from your throat. These are my hounds, Hanhar, just as you are. I tell you again, find Goto, kill him, and do not return until you have done this. I will return, Vaga, this I swear to you.
You interrupting me for a reason?
This one's really like
I
Watto.
have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
Do you have need for pilots?
Yes, but no work for pilots while ships get hijacked.
Who's hijacking?
Goto and his exchange hijacks Voga's ships. Hurts business.
Why is Gojo hijacking freighters?
For money, I assume. We don't know how he does it. Every ship we send out, he gets. Fine, but... You not from here? Business bad. Freighters get hijacked, no trade gets through, and they can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there. You talk to Voga. Maybe him you can help. I have enough trouble with pylons.
What's wrong with the pylons?
Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can support one pylon at a time. Can't bring freighters in fast enough. You help bring freighters in. Maybe Fassa can help you later, huh?
If you can transport a family to Telos, that would be fine.
You help first. Maybe we talk about it later. Good, good. I give you basic access to Pylon consoles. From Pylon, you can read ID signature of freighters. You figure out what order the 3 freighters should dock. Freighter with higher first 2 numbers has higher priority. If first 2 numbers tied, then higher last 3 numbers has higher priority. For example, B-11-115-999 has lower priority than D-15-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First 2 numbers are always the same as the first 2 numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the 3 freighters.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards.
She's so pink!
Hanhar. I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine.
You are my prey, female, always.
What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Maybe I forget truce for a while. Go mad, forget rules. Maybe seeing your bones break, seeing you in pain will be all I need to see before I die. Then life dead over, and I can be at peace.
I'm warning you.
Warn me of what? Warn me you trick me? Warn me you violate life debt? Little human girl, I could crush you with one hand.
Your life debt, Hanhar. I told you.
Then little girl should not have made mistakes so long ago. Unkashyyyk females who make mistakes die.
Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and pull us both to Nal Hutta.
Are you finally ready to die? I don't think so. Your eyes show that you are still filled with fear.
I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
It is not the time for you to enter the Shadowlands. When it is, I will be there, my claws at your throat, and I will stare into your eyes as you die. Creepy. Oh, maneuvering flaps, just what Buu needed. One 521. So 4 is higher than 1. This one's 49. And this one's 4 something else. So for now, we know that 9 is higher than 4. So Silver Zephyr must be first. Ooh. heavy Senegar warsuit. It's medium. It's got max dexterity 3 and a defense of 9. Compared to the flex armor, which is 12, there's no way that's comparing. Okay, great. We got her strength up 1 more point. She lost a point of defense, but she'll be fine. Do not remember this place having anything inside of it at all. Like, do remember these doors just not opening. Dark Jedi Master Robe. Who has never found that before? That's pretty cool. Defense 3, Force Regen, they can have underlays. That's pretty impressive. Alright, from here we can't see the Silver Zephyr, but he told us the first 2 numbers in the second group are the same as the first 2 numbers in the first group, so we can still see it's 96. Turner's Prophet is complete here. It says 4545. And Alakandor, we can't tell. It might be 49. So we probably need Silver Zephyr, Alakandor, and Turner's Prophets. Just for fun, we're gonna walk all the way to the last one and see. Why not? That door's open. Who didn't open that door? Alright, from here we can barely see anything from Silver Zephyr. Alakandor is 4949. And, Turner's Prophets is 45, right? So, it's Silver Zephyr, Alakandor, and Turner's Prophets.
You help faster. I not forget. Now why you bother me again? Why you care about exchange, huh? Why you speak with exchange, huh? No matter. You do not decide when to speak to them. Exchange decide to speak to you. But best you keep hidden and not speak with exchange. You not want their attention, I think, huh? You
Alright, let's go take a look in here real quick. If Buu can find the energy cell, that will be the last part we need to finish that speeder bike. All kinds of doors in here we don't want to mess with. Oh, I thought you were captain, but all I see and smell is a human. Why are you here? Yes, our captain has sealed himself inside the Jekjektar, and we cannot retrieve him. What's a Jekjektar? A bar of poisonous fumes, but refreshing to members of his species. We cannot go in there to retrieve them without proper protection. So we shall have to wait for our captain to inhale enough to lose consciousness, then he will stumble back here, but by then, we will have missed our departure date. What species is your captain? He is Weequay. They are untrusting and superstitious, and our captain is a prime example. Nerve amplifier belt. Wisdom, that's it.
Wait here.
There's gotta be a way into Vaga's chambers. Vaga will decorate his chambers with our skin if he catches us. No one's going to break open Vaga's treasure chamber. You'd have to get by his cat hounds, his guards, him, then break the lock. Not going to happen. If you could even get admitted to see him, which is not possible. Cat hounds can be put to sleep, and so can Vaga. If you can get past the guards, it's just you and the lock. Simple. They're cat hounds. Jumpa juice from the cantina will put them out in seconds. As for Vaga, you'd need a tub of it, but it's possible. Too bad he fed that one dancer to the cat hounds. Dancing always used to tire him out. How can anyone get tired watching dancing? This is Vaga. Just the effort of following a dancer with his eyes is more exertion than he's used to. Verpine droid disruptor. But if we recalibrate one, we'd have to recalibrate... Who are you? Majin Blue, just checking out the area. I see, yet at the same time I do not. Explain what it is you have come here for. Majin Blue, is it? Can I ask what you're doing? I do not know if you can or not. I'm unfamiliar with human etiquette or physiology in reference to such situations. Looks like you've got an impressive array of equipment and monitors here. I'm trying to get everything working. It is very difficult. This equipment looks designed to track signals, correct? This equipment allows me to tie into listening devices I installed in the docking pylons. They make perfect antennas, you see. Antennas for what? To triangulate a signal I detected. It is elusive, with strange harmonics, yet I must catch it. Tracking a signal among the dock frequencies seems impossible. Yes, but I must. It is the only frequency I cannot get out of my head. Yes, well, my species can hear much higher frequencies than yours, you see. Sometimes we can hear communications sent through artificial means. It will not stop, no matter how many frequency dampeners I surround myself with. I cannot get that one signal out of my head. The power driving it must be enormous. What would you need such a strong signal for? The only reason I can discern is that the owner of the transmission intends it to cover the entire planet. Whatever is generating the signal is strong enough to cover the whole planet. The unique thing is that the transmission is buried in several signals and other background noise. How did you find it then? I would not have been able to pick it out if it weren't for my knowledge of such things. Therein lies the problem. Due to my familiarity with relevant technologies, I cannot tune it out as other bits normally do. What makes the signal unique is that it uses other transmissions and signals as carriers to cover the entire planet. There is no one generator of the signal. Such a device would be quite conspicuous. So you believe whoever uses it wants to keep it hidden? Whoever uses this signal wanted to keep it secret from anyone who did not know exactly what to look for. Can Buu help you do something? I'm in need of a courier, actually. What's the job? It's simple. I do not have time to leave my work. Tell me what you would have me do. Take these credits to meet a supplier of mine, a Twi'lek. He has a vital part needed to complete my triangulation. Give him payment and he will give you the part. Bring the part here. Simple. Where do you meet? He's in Pylon 3 in just a few minutes. To help me, go there now. Which one is 3 again? That's 1. That's 3. Okay. Uh-oh! That's a dead Twi'lek! This must be the contact you were supposed to meet. The body has been stripped of the package. And now the door is closed, and we're under attack! Go get him! And you're not holding weapons. Why are you not holding weapons? You idiot.
Everyone down!
Ooh, wow, it has a warfare upgrade. And it's just supposed to be a cleaning droid. That's not suspicious or anything. Uh-oh! The Biff is dead too. Found signal. Droid attacked me. It's deleting my data. We'll try to get away. Wow. That's a thing that just happened. Are you from the Dock Authority? If so, I say twice. I will not pay the departure fee. It is as if you are taking money at Blaster Point. Buu is not from Dock Authority. What do you mean? The Dock Authority is the second voice of the exchange. They charge high cred for leaving and entering docking area. I was able to dock, but when I arrived, I found my contact was not here. The Dock Authority will impound my ship unless I get enough creds to pay to leave. Let Buu see if Buu can help. Buu will talk to Dockmaster. Master Fasa, okay. What's the cargo? Cryogenic power cells, a large shipment. Could Buu have a power cell? Yes, okay, great. Deadly gas mine, power pulsator. This is somebody's important pack of stuff. It's full of nice goodies.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Sorry, I didn't know anyone was in here.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Buu met Ada.
What? Is there any way to get her out?
Buu will find a way to get her out.
I can't believe she's still alive. This is the best news I've heard in years. Please, whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
This room appears to be empty. How strange.
You interrupting me for a reason? You helped Fasa, so I let Ithorian go for you. You go tell him, right? Great, good. What else?
Hello again. Fasa says you can depart. This is good news. Here is a power cell as I promised. I'll be on my way. Alright, now Buu have all of the parts of the speeder. We're gonna go fix the speeder. Then we can transfer between areas on Nar Shaddaa in less time. This is the only planet we can do this on, and Buu has never successfully done it before. It's tricky because the way Buu liked to play the game, every time Buu go to an area, Buu want to do all of the things in that area before leaving. But if you do it wrong and you finish everything fast, someone comes along and wrecks the speeder and then you can't do anything with it. So you can't progress the planet too far in the plot, or the speeder gets ruined, and then you can't do anything with it. It's really hard for Buu, because Buu want to finish everything in order. Not run around and do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that, and then come back. With your impressive skills, you jury-rigged the heavy maneuvering flaps into the airspeeder. Though they were not designed for this vehicle, you're confident they will serve you well. is fine. This is fine. Let's try this again. Let's get it right. It's kind of a long walk, but it's worth it to Buu.
After you assemble it, I'll double-check your work for you. Looks grim. Let me try something. That's
Dang.
a little better. Try it now.
It starts quickly. It sounds a little shaky, but it should be safe. Where would you like to go? Buu is muted. You could have told Buu a couple hours ago that Buu is mute. You can't hear Buu? The microphone is not muted. That's really weird. How about here? No, this microphone is fine too. No, Keenan, Buu's audio is not muted. Hold on. Is that better? Can you hear Buu now? Okay, cool. Okay, we got the speeder running. This make Buu happy.
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you?
Lutra's alive!
What? Lutra's here? Please, you must help me get to him. The exchange is circling the sector like Shyrex. If one of us should slip free, they will hunt us down and punish us.
Oh wow, so you beat the guy the second time. Good job!
Deal with the exchange? You might as well wrestle with a planet. This branch of the exchange is run by Sequesh, a Quarren with ties to Visquis himself. Visquis is the exchange boss here on Narshada, at least in this sector.
She just said
You don't wanna
Narshada.
cross him. There's usually a battalion of hired guns lurking in the shadows behind him. Please, don't cause any trouble on my behalf. If you harm any of the exchange here, they'll take it out on us 100-fold.
You don't smell like a refugee. Lutra? Who is Lutra? Lutra, dark skin, beard, you remember. Oh, Lutra, yeah. Overseers say we see him, we keep him out. Take toll from corpse. Why would you want to kill him? We don't ask questions, we do what we're told. Overseer is on west side of camp, now leave us alone. Interesting. So Lutra has been forced to stay out. He's not even given the option to come in. We want to talk about Lutra. Bah, do not mention that name again. There is nothing to discuss about that one. Alright, well, the only thing we can do here is just kill everybody in the exchange camp. And we don't really want to do that right now. So we're going to end the stream off here for today. Thank you guys for watching. And Boo will see you in the next one. Don't forget, Raditz will be streaming tonight. It's Persona 5 night. We gotta hang out with him and see all the fun things he does there. Maybe we will get to hang out with Best Girl. And Boo will catch you guys later. Bye-bye, Boo Beans!